Hey everyone, so we're gonna get into a little story time today. Wow, just thinking about the situation is just crazy. All right, so I have literally a list of story times that I haven't done, but this is one that really sticks out to me. So as you can tell from the title, all right, not backing down when his girlfriend got in my face about bringing my friend at the time blunts and food. So this happened. It was, let's take it back, go in the universal time machine to the year of 2012. All right. So setting the scene. All right. It is 2012. All right. I want to say it was either June or July 2012, give or take. So it was summertime. And a friend of mine, which we're not friends anymore, obviously, we don't even talk. This person was a trash person, but I did not know at the time. All right, so a little bit of backstory. How I met this person is because the guy I was dating at the time, they were associates because they weren't friends like that. Like they were, but they weren't. You know what I mean? So they were cool. So of course I'm going to be cool with whoever's cool with my man, because that's just me and how I am. So we would bring this friend, we will call them Dirt, because they are a dirt human being. All right, so me and the guy I was talking to at the time, we would bring Dirt food, blunts, alcohol sometimes, and sometimes food if we had extra food. And then the guy I was dating at the time, he brought like old clothes, I guess, that didn't fit him. So Dirt had some clothes because he didn't have much. He, in so many ways, was a bum. Not even gonna lie. He would sit at the grow house, because that's kind of what it was at the time. And everyone had their certificates and everything, so it was legal. Yeah, he was basically just the watchdog at the grow house, basically. He was not even a middleman. He wasn't even a big dog. He was like literally lower level trapper in so many ways. So I can't even. Oh, well, we got introduced to Dirt through the guy I was dating's friend from high school, which that friend is almost as bad as Dirt. Like, he's not that great of a person, just being honest. So after, I want to say maybe a couple months, like 2 months maybe, of like knowing them and hanging out, he would hit me up like, oh, hey, Callie, can you, if you don't mind, before you, if you're still at home, if you don't mind, if you're making, some oatmeal for yourself or a waffle, if you have extra, can you, bring it up? Or if you don't mind, can you grab me some blunts really quick, or like whatever, right? Like nothing crazy. You know what I mean? Like, and it sucks because having a big heart like I do, seeing, people not doing as good as I am, I'm going to try to help no matter what. That's one of my downfalls. I am learning to set boundaries with that. But back then, I would always try to help everybody. Always, like, if I had the money and I knew it wasn't going to hurt me, I would, pay for people's food or give them gas or like whatever. You know what I mean? Just being a nice, big-hearted person, got me screwed over in the end. In so many ways. But bringing it back, this day, it was just like any other normal day. Like, I think I had the day off from work because I didn't get up super early that day, so I think I had the day off, right? And he had hit me up. He's like, oh, hey, Callie, can you, if you're not doing anything, can you grab me some blunts, and then I'll, smoke one with you, when you get up here. I'm like, okay, no worries, because I need a blunt anyway. So I went, grabbed the blunts, and then drive up to where they're staying at the grow spot. And, I come in, I give him a hug, all friendly. It's all friendly at this point. Nothing inappropriate or weird or flirty is going on, right? I go up there, I walk in, give him a hug. I'm like, oh, hey, you good? Do you need anything while I'm up here? I can go grab you like a water bottle or something really quick, like just to be nice. And I should have not been that nice. Sorry, I need to, there we go. That's a little better. He's like, oh no, I'm good. I just needed, the blunts. I'm like, okay, cool. And literally I'm like, okay, so let's set the scene for this grow house, how it is. All right. So you go in the gate and it's like a trailer. You walk into the side where the door is. And when you walk in, it's like a hallway. But when you walk straight, it's the bathroom. But when you go to the right is like the living room. And then when you go to the left, that's like the grow area, right? So the trailer itself is actually really big. But where everybody like sits at and like hangs out or watches TV or whatever is only that front room and the bathroom. Like nobody goes in the grow area for sanitary reasons, and you don't want to throw off stuff in the grow area, right? Could literally, like, a piece of dirt could ruin the whole thing, like literally crazy. Anyway, so I walk in, up the stairs. I don't go in the bathroom because it didn't even work. I'm just letting you know how, setting the scene for y'all so you guys know what I'm talking about. So I walk up, I walk in. He's like, oh yeah, come in. I walk in. There was 2 couches. Was it? No, sorry, it was 3 couches, right? So there's a couch on this wall, a couch on this wall, a couch on this wall, and then the TV, right? So 3 walls are couches, and then 1 wall has the TV. Obviously, no one can sit there, right? So I give him a hug. I'm like, oh, hey, here's the blunts. And literally, I give him a hug, and I'm like turning to walk out of the trailer, go back to my car because I'm going to go see my man. Duh, And as soon as I like step away from giving him like a friendly hug goodbye, like, okay, see you later, give you a hug goodbye, I turn and his girlfriend is like standing over me in my face. This girl is not small, okay? At that time, I was still 5'5", like 100 pounds soaking wet. I'm like the same like size I am now. Like I'm not a big girl, okay? Homegirl just ran up on me, got in my face, and was like, why are you up here? Where's your man at? Blah, 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 blah. Like just getting in my face, right? And I'm like, he's at the house. Why are you yelling? And Dirt asked me to bring him some blunts right quick. What's the problem? I stood my ground, number 1. I got back in her face, number 2, and I was sweating bricks, okay? Like, as I'm, like, in her face telling her, like, girl, I'm not doing anything. I'm just bringing him some blunts. Like, chill the fuck out. I feel sweat literally drip from my elbow, from my armpit to my elbow, just dripping, right? Because your girl has anxiety, so I sweat over anything. Like, my nerves will get triggered and I'm sweaty, period. Like, it doesn't matter what it is, right? And she keeps getting in my face. She's like, why are you up here? Why are you up here? I'm like, I just came to bring him some blunts. My man's at the house. I'm about to go see him right now. Like, what's your problem? And I guess he saw things going a different way because he literally picked her up, grabbed her, threw her out of the trailer and was like, you need to leave. You need to leave. You need to leave. And I'm not going to lie. It did kind of make your girl feel good. I'm like, oh, okay, you saw what was up and you protected me a little bit, which was nice. I felt nice about that. I'm like, oh, well, I felt good that someone had my back for once and tried to protect me, because when it comes to females getting in my face, most guys don't try to intervene. They don't try to protect me. They don't try to do anything. They just let me get yelled at or whatever it is. You know what I mean? So he literally scooped her up and put her outside. And was like, you need to leave, you're doing too much, you need to leave, blah, 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 you need to leave. My kids are about to be up here because I guess his baby mom and kids were about to be up there, like on their way up there or whatever. That's why he needed the blunts, because they were going to kick it or whatever, right? And, he told her to leave and she left, of course. And he came back. He's like, oh, Callie, I'm so sorry. He's like, I don't know what's going on with that girl. She's crazy as hell. He's like, I appreciate you, blah, blah, blah. He's like, oh, here's some money. Here's some green. You know, I hope you have a good day. I'm so sorry. He's like, you know, we'll probably kick it later, or I'll hit up your boy, and then we'll all hang or grab a drink or whatever later. Like, I'm so sorry. I appreciate you so much. You know, he is basically in so many ways like trying to rush me out because his BM's about to be there with his kids, and he doesn't want another situation like that to happen when I was literally doing nothing, you know? But yeah, so I didn't have people get in my face like that when it came to their significant others. So a part of me was like thrown off a bit, you know, because I'm like, while she's literally going off on me, I'm like, why are you yelling at me? I literally did not do anything. Literally, like, I didn't do anything. I didn't flirt with him. I didn't give him a kiss. Like, I gave him a friendly hug in and a hug out, and I'm about to leave. Like, I was going to handle my business. Like, and she got in my face like I was fucking him at the time, because I was not fucking him at the time. But we were talking later down the line. But anyway, that's a story for another time. But yeah, at that time, like, I was not flirting with him. He wasn't flirting with me as far as I knew. But yeah, it was crazy. Like, it freaked me out, and I'm like, yo, what the hell? But little did I know, okay? Dirt, he was messing with multiple women on his girlfriend and his baby mama. So I didn't know that, okay? I did not know in any way, shape, or form, okay? As far as I knew, he had the girlfriend and a baby mom, and like, that was it. I didn't need to know anything else. It was not my business to know anything else, you know? But yeah, like, she got in my face, and your girl was a little nervous, but I stood my ground, and I got back in her face because I didn't do anything wrong. So at that point, I'm like, I didn't do anything wrong. Why is she yelling at me? I've never been nothing but nice to her whenever I did meet her, because I did meet her previously. I met her with my man when, like, we were bringing dirt to her. Like, this was a few months ago. To that day, you know what I mean? I met her, me and my boo at the time, we drove him to her house because he didn't have a car. She's like, oh, thank you guys for, you know, bringing him. Do y'all want to smoke one real quick or whatever? I can't remember if we did or not, because I think the girlfriend's kid was at the house or something. I can't remember. I just remember we went to the girlfriend's house, and he was eating, and then we were sitting on the couch. It was kind of awkward. My guy at the time read the room and was like, yeah, so we're gonna go. We'll holler at y'all later. Because he's a good person at reading the room, I'll say that. He read the room and was like, yeah, we gotta go because we're overstaying our welcome. Homeboy, you know, Dirt may not see what's really going on, but my boo saw what was going on at the time, and my boo was like, we gotta go because we have overstayed our welcome. We came what we needed to do. We dropped homeboy off, and then we need to go. Little did I know, Dirt was a very grimy person. I did not know this, and my boo kind of knew, but not really at the same time, because it was still like the beginning of their friendship acquaintance situation, which will take a very bad turn. I will get into that in another story time, but yeah, so that was the story time about how a guy's girlfriend got in my face when I was doing nothing wrong, and I stood my ground, and I was very proud of myself. I am low-key a little sweaty talking about it, because as I'm talking about it, I'm like reliving it in my mind, and I'm just thinking about it, and I'm like, wow, that was a hot summer. A lot was going on. Like, everyone had drama at the time. Like, it was just a lot going on. All right, the year 2012 was crazy for everyone, I feel like. But let me know what you guys think of that story time. Have you guys had a similar situation? Has anyone ever got in your face when you weren't doing anything wrong? Did someone get in your face and you like kind of be oblivious? Like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I mean? But let me know what you guys think. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notifications so you know if when I post, get up to date. Bye, guys.